Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Score big with American Bank. Our staff is here to help you hit a home run to meet all your financial goals. Step up to the plate and let us show you what teamwork is all about. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork make for a grand slam season. American Bank is a proud supporter of the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks softball and baseball team, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen. That's Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen has provided the best flooring materials for their customers since 1959. For all your project needs, including hardwood, tile, carpet, vinyl, and luxury vinyl, planks, and more. Visit their showroom in Remsen and see what flooring types will work for your home or business. Their team can also complete your flooring installation after your free estimate. Visit Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen today and visit them on Facebook.
Well, good evening and howdy again, everyone, along with our producer, Adam Morse, Joe Van Gore from Thielen Memorial Field in Remsen, Iowa, War Eagle Conference Baseball on this hot and, well, maybe not so breezy, but it is a hot Wednesday night in Remsen with the current temperature at 93 degrees as the Remsen St. Mary's Hawk ranked 4 this week in Iowa 1A. They were preseason number 2. They're 9-2, 6-0 in the War Eagle Conference, taking on the Trinity Christian Tigers from Hull, 2-4, 1-2 in the War Eagle Conference. We've had 3 webcasts of Remsen St. Mary's softball. This is our first baseball webcast, so let's catch up on what the Hawks baseball team has done so far this season. They defeated Unity Christian 4-3. Defeated Hinton 16-0. Defeated Akron Westfield 13-8. Lost to Humboldt 5-4. and then defeated West Lyons 7-3 in a tournament here in Remsen. They defeated Galen Catholic 13-3, West Sioux 17-0, defeated South O'Brien 15-0. At the CYO tournament, they lost to Kemper Catholic 9-7, but then beat Bishop Heelan 12-2. And in their last game Monday in Lake Park, they defeated Harris Lake Park 12-0. Let's check the standings in War Eagle Conference baseball heading into tonight's action. Remsen St. Mary's 6-0, Unity Christian 4-1, Hinton is 3-1, Akron Westfield, MMCRU, and West Sioux are all 2-2. Galen Catholic, Hartley Melvin Sanborn, and Trinity Christian all 1-2. Harris Lake Park is 0-5, and South O'Brien is 0-3. Across the way, speaking of Remsen St. Mary's Hawks softball, the Hawks are hosting Trinity Christian. Maybe we'll get an update on that game during our baseball webcast here tonight. Trinity Christian is 2-4, 1-2 in the War Eagle Conference. Here's their schedule so far. They've lost to MMCRU 7-1, lost to South O'Brien 8-7, defeated Harris Lake Park 9-5, defeated Hartley Melvin Sanborn 11-5, lost to Hinton 10-3, and in their last game, lost to Unity Christian 13-3. They will play Galen Catholic coming up next Monday. Let's bring you the batting orders for tonight. First of all, for Trinity Christian, coached by Chris Cleveringa and assisted by Logan Cleverina, leading off and playing shortstop Isaiah Brummel. Batting second, the pitcher, Braxton Brummel. Batting third, the center fielder, Anthony Koiker. Batting cleanup for the Tigers, the catcher, Colton Kuiper. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Bryce Van Manen. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Evan DeYoung. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Darren Brummel. Batting eighth, the first baseman, Alec DeBoer. And batting ninth for the Tigers, the right fielder, Dustin Hoxbergen. For the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks, the head coach is Dean Harpenow. The assistants are Tyler Delperdang, Brady Harpenow, and Northern Heesey. Leading off and playing shortstop is Carter Schorg. Batting second, the second baseman, Levi Walschmidt. And batting third, the first baseman, Blaine Harpenow. Batting cleanup for the Hawks, the catcher, Xavier Gallus. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jeremy Koink. Batting sixth, the pitcher, Cale Ortman. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Alex Schrader. Batting eighth is the designated hitter, is Hunter Pick, and batting ninth is the right fielder, Ryan Willman. We'll be back after this on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Pinnacle Performance in Correctionville. When you want the most from your diesel, whether it's for fun or for work or on the farm, it's Pinnacle Performance. The reviews say it all. Quality work, the proper diagnostic equipment and resources for the high performance you're looking for. It's Pinnacle Performance. Family. Swain Motor Company in Cherokee knows about family, and they have vehicles for everyone in your family, from dad to mom and even the college kids. And our family works together every day with Swain Motor Company, Mike's Body Shop next door, and SNS Auction Services. We know your family is important to you, and at Swain Motor Company, they're important to us too. Stop by and visit us today, downtown Cherokee, and online at swainmotorcompany.com.
Have you ever felt like maybe you just don't have the right fit when trying clothes or shoes? Well, sometimes you can feel that way with your internet plan too. With Westel Systems, you'll always have the perfect plan to fit your lifestyle. With various speeds and data usage, we offer the fastest plans for all your smartphones, tablets, and multiple streaming devices. No one else can deliver the reliability and speed that Westel Systems can. Fiber to the home and dedicated gigabyte speeds is why Westel System was awarded the Smart Rural Community distinction. Call our Remsen office today to find out which plan fits you best, because not everyone understands your internet needs the way Westel System does.
All right, ready to go. Trinity Christian against Remsen St. Mary's in War Eagle Conference Baseball. Here is Remsen St. Mary's defensively. Brady Shorg in left, Jeremy Koink in center, and Ryan Willman in right. Around the horn, Alex Schrader is at third, Carter Shorg is at short, Levi Waldschmidt at second, and Blaine Harpenow is at first. The battery of Xavier Gallus, the catcher, and right-handed throwing, number 11, Cale Ortman on the mound for Remsen St. Mary's. This is his fourth game and second start. No record, 9 innings pitched, an ERA of 1.56. He's given up 8 hits, 5 runs, 2 earned. He struck out 5, walked 4, and hit 2 batters. He will face Isaiah Brummel, the shortstop, Braxton Brummel, and Anthony Koiker for Trinity Christian. We do not have the names of our umpires, even though they were promised to us by the Remsen St. Mary's PA guy. We'll just have to call over the home plate umpire and get their names during a break here early on in the game. Well, not a cloud in the sky, at least here in Remsen. We'll give you those game time conditions coming up here in just a moment, as we're just about ready to go. Next action for Remsen St. Mary's after tonight, they will play MMCRU in Marcus, we understand, coming up on Friday. Our next webcast of Remsen St. Mary's softball comes up Friday night in Cleghorn. Remsen St. Mary's Hawks softball against MMCRU will not be able to be there, but Kyle Pingree and Adam Morse will be there here on Fuller Digital Solutions. All right, about to go. Isaiah Brummel to lead it off for Trinity Christian, the shortstop, right-handed hitter wearing number 1, batting .263. No home runs, 1 RBI, 5 hits on the season. And the first pitch by Cale Ortman at 7:28 p.m. is fouled off for strike 1. Sunny and 93 in Remsen. Southwest winds at 5. The dew point getting up there at 61. The relative humidity is 34%. Here's the 0-1 up high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Braxton Brummel, the pitcher, is waiting on deck. So again, our start time here on this Wednesday evening, 7:28 p.m. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High for ball 2, 2-1 the count. And a pitch in for a strike on 2-1. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the JV game that went 5 innings, Remsen St. Mary's defeated Trinity Christian 7-3. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a bouncer towards second. Levi Waldschmidt over to Blaine Harpenow. 1 up and 1 down for Trinity Christian here in the top of the first with no score. Here comes the number 2 batter, the pitcher, Braxton Brummel, a right-handed hitter wearing number 4, batting .333 on the season, no home runs, 3 RBIs, 6 hits on the season. As a team, Trinity Christian batting .304 with 1 home run, 28 RBIs, and 48 hits on the season. Here's a swing and a foul for strike 1. Anthony Koiker, the center fielder, is waiting on deck for the Tigers of Trinity Christian from Hull. So Ortman with the sign from Xavier Gallus in the pitch, and got jammed inside and swung and missed, and the count is 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. We're in the top of the first. Remsen St. Mary's Hawks baseball on Fuller Digital Solutions. And Cale Ortman with the 0-2 pitch up high, and it's 1-2. Again, Trinity Christian's next action will be Monday against Galen Catholic. 1-2 pitch. check swing foul to the screen, and the count rides along at 1-2 strikes. So again, Hawks softball from Fuller Digital Solutions Friday night in Cleghorn with Kyle Pingree and Adam Morse producing. 1-2 pitch. Missing for ball 3, 3-2 the count. So Braxton Brummel making Cale Ortman work. 2-2 pitch, and now it's 3-2. That was a pitch ahead, so now the count is full to Braxton Brummel at 3-2 strikes. And Ortman with the payoff pitch, swing and a bouncer foul up the first baseline, and we'll do it again at 3-2 strikes. Ortman ready, and another 3-2 pitch is low, ball 4. Trinity Christian has its first base runner on the first walk given up by Ortman. That is his 5th walk of the season, and with a runner at first and 1 out, brings up the number 3 batter, the center fielder, Anthony Koiker, a left-handed hitter wearing number 12, batting .400, 1 home run, 6 RBIs, 6 hits on the season, and one of those a homer, the only for the Tigers. Here's a pitch outside for Ortman, and it's 1-0. Colton Kuiper, the catcher, waiting on deck. Time is called. Our bases umpire checking with Cale Ortman. Maybe telling him to put his chain. Here's a throw over to first. It gets by Blaine Harpenow. A throwing error will get Brummel over to second. So that's the first error of the game. And the count 1-0 strikes to Anthony Koiker with Braxton Brummel at second and 1 out. So Ortman from the stretch in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 strike. And this is something you rarely see Remsen St. Mary's do, and that's commit an error. Ortman with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at second, top of the first. No score between Trinity Christian and Remsen St. Mary's and War Eagle Conference baseball here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Ortman with the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's 2 down. First strikeout of the game for Cale Ortman. And for Ortman, that is his 6th strikeout of the season, and it brings up the cleanup batter, the catcher, Colton Kuiper, a right-handed hitter wearing number 3, batting .353, no home runs, 7 RBIs, 6 hits on the season. The pitch by Ortman, right down the pike for a strike, and it's 0-1. Again, across the street in Sunrise Park, Hawks softball taking on Trinity Christian. The look at second, and the 0-1, swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at second, no score, top of the first between Trinity Christian and Remsen St. Mary's. So Ortman with the 0-2 pitch upstairs, good idea, and it's 1 strikes. A steady diet of fastballs by Cale Ortman to Anthony Koiker, and now to Colton Kuiper. 1-2 pitch, swing and a pop-up. Who wants it? Second baseman Levi Waldschmidt calling for it, makes the catch, and that retires the side. In the inning, no runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the first. The Tigers nothing, and the Hawks coming to bat on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
We go to the bottom of the first inning with no score. Here is Trinity Christian defensively. Bryce Van Manen in left. Anthony Koiker in center. Dustin Hoxbergen is in right. Around the horn, Evan DeYoung at third. Isaiah Brummel at short. Darren Brummel at second. And Alec DeBoer at first. The battery of Colton Kuiper, the catcher. And right-handed throwing, number 4, Braxton Brummel on the mound for Trinity Christian. For Braxton, his 6th game and second start, he's 0-1 with an ERA of 7.24, 9 2/3 innings pitched. He's given up 18 hits, 13 runs, 10 earned, striking out 9, walking 2, and hitting 5 batters. He will face Carter Shorg, Levi Waldschmidt, and Blaine Harpenow here for Remsen St. Mary's in the bottom of the first inning with no score. So here comes Carter Shorg, the shortstop, leading it off for the Hawks. Right-handed hitter wearing number 1, batting .303, no home runs, 7 RBIs. He has 10 hits on the season. Levi Waldschmidt and Blaine Harpenow to follow. So Brummel with the first pitch of the bottom of the first, and it's high for ball 1. And Brummel with the 1-0. Swinging a line drive. Base hit into center field. Carter Shorg gets things started for a Hawks with a solid single to center. And here comes the number 2 batter, the second baseman Levi Waldschmidt, a right-handed hitter wearing number 2. He is batting .423, 1 home run, 8 RBIs, 11 hits on the season. Runner at first for the Hawks and nobody out. Bottom of the first, no score. Braxton Brummel will go to the stretch for the first time with Carter Shorg on first. And there's a pitch for a strike, and it's 0-1. Blaine Harpenow, the first baseman, and of course outstanding pitcher for Remsen St. Mary's, waiting on deck. So a look at first by Brummel. And here's a pop-up right side, right fielder Dustin Hoxbergen will make the catch, and there's one away. Waldschmidt will fly to right for out number 1, the Remsen St. Mary's first, and here comes Blaine Harpenow, the first baseman, right-handed hitter wearing number 14. He is batting .600, 1 home run, 16 RBIs. He has 21 hits on the season. And, of course, not doing too bad on the mound. He's 4-0 with a 0.97 ERA. Yeah, that's not bad. Here's the first pitch from Brummel, and it misses for a 1-ball count. Xavier Gallus, the cleanup batter and catcher, waiting on deck. No score, bottom of the first, runner at first with 1 out as Brummel looks Shorg back to first. Holding with them for Trinity Christian, Alex DeBoer. Brummel taking his time. Here's the 1-0, swing and a drive, left field, and it is caught by the left fielder Bryce Van Manen, who played Blaine Harpenow perfectly, and there's 2 down. Blaine flies to left for out number 2, and here's the cleanup batter, the catcher, Xavier Gallus, right-handed hitter wearing number 33. He is batting .333, no home runs, 9 RBIs, 10 hits on the season. So Carter Shorg still at first with now 2 down in the bottom of the first with no score. And Brummel with the runner going. There's a strike. Throw down to second, and it is not in time. Stolen base for Carter Shorg. So 0-1 to Xavier Gallus, but a runner in scoring position now for the Hawks with 2 down in the bottom of the first with no score. Brummel, and the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Going back is Bryce Van Manen at the fence. He'll make the catch to retire the side. Great job by Bryce Van Manen to retire Xavier Gallus and the Hawks here in the bottom of the first. No runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. We've played an inning. Trinity Christian nothing, Remsen St. Mary's nothing on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
All right, we go to the top of the second inning. Our umpires tonight, we just talked to our plate umpire, Mike Brook, and our bases umpire is Tim Brungstring. So for Trinity Christian here, in the top of the second inning, 5, 6, and 7, Bryce Van Manen, who made a couple of nice catches in left field in the bottom of the first, then Evan DeYoung and Darren Brummel. So here comes the number 5 hitter for Trinity Christian, Bryce Van Manen, the left fielder, right-handed hitter, wearing number 2. He is batting .333, no home runs, 3 RBIs, 7 hits on the season to lead Trinity Christian.
Leading off the top of the second inning for the Tigers, number 2, Bryce Van Manen.
So Bryce Van Manen, who made a nice running catch off the bat of Blaine Harpenow. No, Xavier Gallus in the bottom of the first is up. And the first pitch from Ortman misses inside for ball 1. Evan DeYoung and Darren Brummel to follow for the Tigers here in the top of the second with no score. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike to Bryce Van Manen, the Trinity Christian left fielder. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Bryce Van Manen of Trinity Christian here in the top of the second with no score. The 1-2 pitch, up high, 2-2. So a quick step out, and now a step back in by Van Manen. 2-2 pitch, swing and a foul toward the concession stand, but behind it, and the count is still 2-2. Evan DeYoung and Darren Brummel to follow Bryce Van Manen here in the top of the second for Trinity Christian. Another 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's 1 away. Second strikeout of the game for Cale Ortman, 1 away in the Trinity Christian second for the number 6 batter, the third baseman, Evan DeYoung, right-handed hitter wearing number 5, batting .375, no home runs, 1 RBI, 6 hits on the season. And the first pitch, low and inside from Ortman for ball 1. Darren Brummel, the second baseman, waiting on deck. Here's the 1-0, swinging a foul back. If there was no fence, Adam Morse would get it in the tummy, maybe closer to the solar plexus, we don't know. And the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch, check swing, did he go? Yep. And Evan DeYoung now down in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes with Wilgan Cleveringa, the third base coach and assistant coach asked if Darren was all right, and Darren said, yep. 1-2 pitch again, swing, and a soft liner to the pitcher, Cale Ortman, to retire the side, 1-2-3. So nothing across as we go to the bottom of the second. Trinity Christian nothing, Remsen St. Mary's nothing, and War Eagle Conference baseball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
All right, we go to the bottom of the second inning. No score between Trinity Christian and Remsen St. Mary's on Fuller Digital Solutions, our first baseball webcast of the Hawks this season. Along with our producer, Adam Morse, I'm Joe Van Gore. Jeremy Coink, Cale Ortman, and Alex Schrader, 5, 6, and 7 for the Hawks here in the bottom of the second. So Jeremy Coink will step in, the center fielder, right-handed hitter wearing number 21. Batting .333, no home runs, 8 RBIs, 8 hits on the season.
Jeremy Coyne.
So Braxton Brummel, ready to go. And the first pitch of the bottom of the second is a breaking ball strike, and it's 0-1. Cale Ortman and Alex Schrader to follow for the Hawks here in the bottom of the second. The 1-0, swing and a miss, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Carter Shorg led off the bottom of the first for Remsen St. Mary's with a single. He stole second but was left there. The 1-1 pitch, low and inside, and 2 balls and 1 strike. Nope. 1-2 is the count. Rumbles with the sign from Kuiper in the 1-2 pitch, swinging a drive into right center field. That will fall in for a base hit, and it gets by. Nope. Motoring into second with a double as center fielder Anthony Koiker throws it in. Jeremy Coink with a double. Second hit of the game for the Hawks, and that'll bring up Cale Ortman, the number 6 batter, the pitcher, right-handed hitter wearing number 11, batting .361. No home runs, 14 RBIs, 13 hits on the season. That's second to Blaine Harpenau's 21. So Brummel back to the stretch, and the first pitch is a strike, and it's 0-1 for Jeremy Coink. That is double number 3 on the season. So Coink away from second. Second baseman Darren Brummel is standing on second right now. The 0-1, swinging a drive into right center field. This will score a run. Well, wait a second. Here he comes. And there will be a play at the plate. The throw is high. Here's a runner to second. He is safe. And Cale Ortman with an RBI single. And the Hawks lead 1-0 as Jeremy Coink will score from second. So for Cale Ortman, that is his 14th hit of the season and 15th RBI of the season. And here comes Alex Schrader. Schrader batting 7th, the third baseman, right-handed hitter wearing number 3.
Alex Schrader.
Schrader batting .409, no home runs, 7 RBIs, 9 hits on the season. Here's a swing and a bouncer to third, and it's past the third baseman, Evan DeYoung. Runner goes to third, and everybody is safe. Cale Ortman will go to third, and Alex Schrader is on first on the error on third baseman Evan DeYoung. And here comes Hunter Pick, the DH, right-handed hitter wearing number 23. Pick batting .308, 2 home runs, 15 RBIs, and 8 hits on the season. There goes the runner. Here's a throw to third, and it's knocked down by Evan DeYoung, the third baseman. Well, maybe in retrospect, that ball hit by Alex Schrader. DeYoung never got a glove on it. So maybe we change that to a single. Here's a swing and a miss to Hunter Pick, and the count is 0-2. 1-0 Remsen St. Mary's here in the bottom of the second. Runners on second and third with nobody out. Here's a bouncing ball to short. Here comes the throw home, and they've got the runner between home and third in a rundown, but the ball is thrown past. A throwing error will allow a run to score. Here comes the throw home. It's not in time. Here's a throw to third, and that runner is out. So there was Keaton Harpenow was running for Cale Ortman. He will eventually score on a throwing error by catcher Colton Kuiper, but Alex Schneider, headed to third, is out on the play for out number one. Hunter Pick will reach on a fielder's choice, and here's Ryan Willman. So a runner at first with one down and two in. 2-0 Remsen St. Mary's, bottom of the second, and now time was called. A balk is called on Braxton Brummel. So Hunter Pick advances to second on the balk. So no pitch to Ryan Willman, right-handed hitting, wearing number 28. The right fielder batting with no average, no home runs, no RBIs, no hits on the season. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. So again, Cale Ortman eventually scores on a throwing error. Alex Schrader, trying to take third, is called out. So that would be a caught stealing. The 0-1, low, nice block behind the dish by Kuiper. Again, Hunter Pick at second with one out and two in. 2-0 Remsen St. Mary's. In the bottom of the second with one out. Top of the order, and Carter Shorg waiting on deck. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a slow roller up the first base line. Throw to first in time, and there's two down. Willman is out 1-3 for out number two, and it brings up the top of the order in Carter Shorg. Shorg singled, stole second, was left there in the first. He's 1 for 1. Remsen St. Mary's 2, Trinity Christian nothing. Bottom of the second. Runner at third with two down now. And the pitch. Up high for ball one. If Carter should reach, Levi Waldschmidt, the second baseman, would be next. The look at third by Brummel, working from the stretch, and the pitch. And the ball gets away from catcher Colton Kuiper, coming in to score. On a wild pitch is Hunter Pick, and it's 3-0 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. So the bases are empty with two down and three in. 3-0 Hawks over the Tigers here. And the count to Carter Shorg at the top of the Remsen St. Mary's order, 2 balls and no strikes. And now Brummel from the full windup. And the 2-0 up high, ball 3, 3-0 the count. So Braxton Brummel gave up a single to Shorg in the bottom of the first inning. Then he retired 3 straight Hawks on fly balls. But here behind to Shorg at 3-0 in the pitch. And that's ball 4. That is the first walk given up in the game by Braxton Brummel. Here comes Levi Waldschmidt, who flew to right in the first. He's 0 for 1. So for Brummel, that is his third walk of the season. 3-0 Remsen St. Mary's here in the bottom of the second. And the pitch. There's a strike to Levi Waldschmidt, and it's 0-1. Blaine Harpenow, the first baseman, would be next. Brummel taking his time with the runner at first. The 0-1, swing and a bouncer, and past the third baseman into left field for a 2-out base hit. So Levi Waldschmidt will single. And here is the 8th man to bat in this inning, Blaine Harpenow. Blaine lined out to Bryce Van Manen in left back in the first. He is 0 for 1. So Remsen St. Mary's with 2 on, 2 down, trying to add to their lead. And Braxton Brummel with a big assignment here. The pitch, there's a strike, and it's 0-1. Xavier Gallus, the catcher, would be the 9th man to bat if Blaine Harpenow finds a place to put it. 3-0 Hawks here in the bottom of the second. Brummel with the 0-1, up high for a 1-ball, 1-strike count. As we're getting our shade here at Thielen Memorial Field. The pitch, swing and a drive, left center field, and this one is off the fence for extra bases. 2 runs are going to score as Blaine Harpenow motors into second with a stand-up 2-out double. It's now 5-0 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's, and still 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. A 2-out, 2-run double by Blaine Harpenow. And here's Xavier Gallus, who flew out to left, and a nice running catch by Van Manen of Trinity Christian in left back in the first. But Remsen St. Mary's has batted around now, scoring 5 times and a 5-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. There's a swing and a miss as Gallus was looking to put that one to the football field, and it's 0-1. Harpenow away from second. There's a drive into center field, but it falls in for a base hit. Harpenow will score, and going to second is Xavier Gallus. So he will have a single and a run batted in. Blaine Harpenow will score to make it 6-0 here in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. So the inning continues. Here's Jeremy Koink, who doubled and scored to begin this inning.
Number 21, Jeremy Coyne.
So again, and the first pitch gets by Kuiper as headed to third. Is the base runner. So 1-0 the count to Jeremy Koink. He'll take a strike, and it's 0-1. Check that, 1 ball and 1 strike. And running at first, or at third now for Gallus, is Brady Worth. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, runner at third in the pitch. Swing and a bouncer toward short. Knocked down by Isaiah Brummel, and the long throw not in time. It gets by the first baseman, Alec DeBoer, and headed to second is Koink. And that will be on an error for sure, and then another throwing error. by the shortstop. And a runner at second as Brady Worth comes in to score to make it 7-0 Hawks here. Still with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second, and here's Cale Ortman. Singled, scored, drove in a run, scored on an error, on a throwing error, and there's a strike, and it's 0-1. So a long bottom of the second inning for Braxton Brummel. 5 runs out of the 7 that Remsen St. Mary's has scored have come with 2 outs. The pitch, swing and a bouncer, base hit to right. Here comes Jeremy Coink around to score, and it's 8-0 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's, still with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. And now, in for the Hawks, running at first, is Keaton Harpenow. Here comes Alex Schrader, who singled and was caught trying to take third earlier this inning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of the 8 hits for Remsen St. Mary's here in the bottom of the second inning, leading 8-0. Brummel with the look at first. And the pitch. Nice block behind the dish by Colton Kuiper, in the count 2 balls and no strikes. Nope, count is 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch coming. Here it is. Runner going. Throw down to second, and it is not in time. So 8-0, Remsen St. Mary's. 6 out of their 8 runs have come with 2 outs. And Alex Schrader is the 12th man to bat in this inning. Here's a pitch inside, and it's 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, runner at second, 8 runs in. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a bouncer into right field. Another base hit as Keaton Harpenow will come in to score. Here's a runner to second, and he is safe. So an RBI single by Schrader, his second hit of the inning. That makes it 9-0 in favor of Remsen St. Mary. Still 2 outs. And here's Hunter Pick, the DH, who reached on a fielder's choice and scored on a wild pitch. He is the 13th man to bat in this inning for Remsen St. Mary's. And the pitch high for ball 1. And again, now 7 of the 9 runs Remsen St. Mary's has in this inning. Here's a sky-high pop-up. Who wants it? Shortstop Isaiah Brummel makes the catch, and that will retire the side, but not before Remsen St. Mary's bats 13 and scores 9 runs. They do it on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. In the inning, we had 3 errors, and there was 1 left on base. We go to the third. Remsen St. Mary's 9, Trinity Christian nothing in War Eagle Conference Baseball from Fuller Digital Solutions.
Score big with American Bank. Our staff is here to help you hit a home run to meet all your financial goals. Step up to the plate and let us show you what teamwork is all about. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork make for a grand slam season. American Bank is a proud supporter of the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks softball and baseball team, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
So a big bottom of the second for Remsen St. Mary, scoring 9 runs on 8 hits. We had the Tigers for 3 errors as 7 of the 9 runs that Remsen St. Mary scored in the bottom of the second came with 2 outs. Alec DeBoer, Dustin Hawksbergen, top of the order, Isaiah Brummel will face Cale Ortman here in the top of the third, with Remsen St. Mary's leading 9-0, and the pitch to DeBoer, the first baseman, left-handed hitter wearing number 15, misses for ball 1. He's batting .200, no home runs, 2 RBIs, 3 hits on the season, swinging a foul back. And the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Dustin Hawksbergen, top of the order, Isaiah Brummel to follow here for the Tigers. Here in the top of the third, a 9-0 Remsen St. Mary's lead, and the pitch missing for ball 2, 2-1 the count. The 2-1, outside, ball 3, 3-1 the count. Ortman working quickly. The 3-1, there's a strike, and it's 3-2 to Alec DeBoer of Trinity Christian. The pitch, swing, and a little looper into left field. That will be, well, a good try by Brody Shorg. Yeah, let's give Alec DeBoer a hit. Great effort by Shorg. He just couldn't catch up with it. So that is only the second base runner for Trinity Christian, and here's Dustin Hawksbergen, the right fielder, right-handed hitter wearing number 9. He's batting .222, no home runs, 1 RBI, 4 hits on the season. He will take a strike, and it's 0-1. 9-0 Remsen St. Mary's here in the top of the third. And the pitch for a strike at the knees on the inside corner, and it's 0-2. So DeBoer at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's 1 down. That is strikeout number 4 for Cale Ortman, 1 away in the Trinity Christian third. Top of the order, here's Isaiah Brummel, who grounded out to second in the first. He is 0 for 1. 9-0 Remsen St. Mary's over Trinity Christian here in the top of the third. And the pitch. Swing and a foul. Strike 1. And the pitch. Swing and a bouncer taken by Alex Schrader over to second for 1. The relay is past first baseman Blaine Harpenow, but they do get the lead runner as DeBoer is out 5-4 for out number 2. Brummel is a 5-4 fielder's choice, and here's Braxton Brummel, the pitcher. Walked and reached second on a throwing error by Cale Ortman back in the first. No official at bat yet for the Trinity Christian pitcher. 9-0 Remsen St. Mary's here in the top of the third. Here's a bouncing ball toward short. Carter Shorg to second for the force to retire the side. Brummel is out 6-4 for out number 3, and Trinity Christian retired in the third. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the third. Remsen St. Mary's 9 and Trinity Christian nothing on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
We go to the bottom of the third inning. Remsen St. Mary's batted 13 and scored 9 runs on 8 hits, helped by 2 or 3 errors from Trinity Christian. So Ryan Willman, top of the order, Carter Shorg, and Levi Waldschmidt are scheduled here in the bottom of the third for Remsen St. Mary's with a 9-0 lead. Remsen St. Mary's got a single from Carter Shorg in the bottom of the first, but then the Hawks were retired on 3 straight fly balls, but then exploded for 9 runs on 8 hits in the bottom of the second. And here comes Ryan Willman, who grounded out to the pitcher for the second out of the bottom of the second. He's 0 for 1. So Braxton Brummel ready to go. And the first pitch of the bottom of the third is a strike, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a bouncer foul. Nice catch by head coach Dean Harpenow. And Coach Harpenow getting the business from the dugout. Hey, he was a great player at Mount Marty. I mean, so why not? Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a pop-up, left side, giving chase. Evan DeYoung, and he can't make the catch at the fence, and it falls harmlessly for a strike, and it's still 0-2. Yep, Coach Harpenow played back in the 90s for Mount Marty. If I remember my Dean Harpenow history from last year. The 0-2 pitch on the ground to third. Oop, right through the wicket. And Ryan Willman will reach on an error. And that is error number 4 to our count for Trinity Christian. Here's the top of the order. And shortstop Carter Shorg. Shorg singled, stole second, left at second in the first, walked and scored in the second. 9-0 Remsen St. Mary's, bottom of the third. And the pitch. Low, ball gets away from Colton Kuiper, runner to second, a throw, not in time. Willman will advance on a wild pitch. And the count 1-0 to Carter Shorg. Levi Waldschmidt waiting on deck. Here's the 1-0. Up high for ball 2. 2-0 the count to Carter Shorg, the Remsen St. Mary's shortstop. A long look by Brummel into Kuiper, and then a peek at second, the 2-0. Swing and a drive into left field, a base hit. Carter Shorg will score. Ryan Willman with an RBI single. And it's now 10-0. And that'll bring up Levi Waldschmidt. Hawks now with 10 hits in the game and 10 runs in, leading 10-0 here in the bottom of the third. Waldschmidt has flown out to right, singled and scored. A throw over to first, and Alec DeBoer covering for Trinity Christian. And Shorg back in time. Brummel with the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Left center field, moving over. Anthony Kuiper will make the catch, and there's one away, chasing Carter Shorg back to first. So 1 out, and here comes Blaine Harpenow. Line to left in the first, had a screamer of a double, and scored 2 runs and scored himself back in the second. So he's 1 for 2. 10-0. Remsen St. Mary's here in the bottom of the third. And the pitch by Brummel on the ground, left side, base hit. Blaine Harpenow with his second hit. Carter Shorg will stop at second. As that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits now for Remsen St. Mary's. And here's Xavier Gallus, who flew out to left to end the first. He singled, drove in a run, and scored in the second. So 2 on with 1 out in the pitch. And almost getting away from Colton Kuiper. Kuiper with a great stretch to keep the runners from advancing, and it's 1-0. Jeremy Koink, who batted twice in the second, waiting on deck. Runners take their lead. And Braxton Brummel with the pitch. Swing and a drive into left center field. They're not going to get to this one, as center fielder Anthony Koiker will throw it in. A run will score. Here's a throw to third, and the runner is safe.
Number 1, Carter Short, scoring for the Hawks.
So Carter Shorg makes it 11-0, Remsen St. Mary's. Blaine Harpenow is safe
Number 10, Brady Worth.
at third. Xavier Gallus with a RBI single to make it 11-0. Brady Worth in to run for Gallus at first. And here's Jeremy Koink, who doubled and scored in the second, reached on an error and scored in the second. 12 hits now in the game, 11 runs for Remsen St. Mary's in the pitch. A strike, and the count is 0-1. Runners take their lead at the corners. Brummel with the sign from Kuiper in the pitch. Swing and a long, loud foul. And it's 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runners at the corners, 2 in. 11-0 Remsen St. Mary's here in the bottom of the third. 0-2 pitch with the runner going. Pitches a ball. The throw is not to second, but to the shortstop. But Brady Worth running for Xavier Gallus will get second. And the count 1-2 to Jeremy Koink. 1-2 pitch. Low. Nice stop by Kuiper again. 2-2. As home plate and right field into center field, now in shadows here in Remsen at Thielen Memorial Park, and here's a hit batsman. And that will load up the bases. First hit batsman for either starting pitcher. So Remsen St. Mary's with the bases loaded and 1 out for Cale Ortman, the pitcher, who batted twice in the second. RBI single and a run scored in the second. Single and a run scored in the second. So he is 2 for 2. Alex Schrader, the third baseman, waiting on deck. So a hawk at every base with 1 out in the pitch. Swing and a screamer into center field for a base hit. 1 run will score. Another run will score. Here goes a runner to second as the throw comes home. So Blaine Harpenow and Brady Worth will score on a 2-run single by Cale Ortman. Keaton Harpenow will run for Cale Ortman at second base. Jeremy Koink will end up at third. It's now 13-0 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. Ortman will advance to second on the throw home. So now 4 runs in the inning. And here's Alex Schrader, as we are going to have a pitching change with the score. Remsen St. Mary's 13, Trinity Christian nothing. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. We'll be back with the new Trinity Christian pitcher after this on Fuller Digital Solutions.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Okay, the new pitcher for Trinity Christian is Isaiah Brummel, and it's a straight switch. Braxton Brummel, the starting pitcher, now playing short. 13-0 Remsen St. Mary's, and here's a strike to Alex Schrader, who batted twice in the second with a single and an RBI single. He is the 8th man to bat in this inning for Remsen St. Mary's with runners at second and third. And only one out. Here's a pitch inside, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a bouncing ball, base hit. 1 run will score. Another run will score as the throw comes home. And, folks, runner into second. And here goes a runner to third.
Number 19, Keaton Harpana. And number 21,
I believe the game is over,
scoring for the Hawks.
isn't it? 3 after 15. But
Ball, the pinch hitter, number 17,
Jeremy Klink
Garrett.
and Cale Ortman will score to make it 15-0. Jacob Garretts will hit for Hunter Pick as Alex Schrader will get credit for batting in 2.
Base will bring to the plate number 17, Jacob Garrett.
So Jacob Garretts with Remsen St. Mary's leading 15-0 here in the bottom of the third. And the pitch, strike, and it's 0-1. Isaiah Brummel, his 4th game with a record of 1-1, 12 2/3 innings pitched, an ERA of 7.74, 17 hits, 17 runs, 14 earns, 15 strikeouts, 9 walks, and 3 hit batsmen, as he is in relief of Isaiah Brummel here. And so Braxton Brummel responsible for all 15 runs so far by Remsen St. Mary's, and Alex Schrader at third with still 1 out. Ball and 2 strikes to Jacob Garretts batting for Hunter Pick, who in the second reached on a fielder's choice and scored and popped up to short. Isaiah Brummel ready. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's 2 down. That is the first strikeout in relief for Isaiah Brummel.
Number 25, Isaiah Garrett.
And now here comes Isaiah Garretts to bat for Ryan Willman. So Jacob Garretts, before that at bat, was batting .500, no home runs, 1 RBI, a couple hits on the season. He strikes out. And here's Isaiah Garretts pinch hitting for right fielder Ryan Willman. Runner at third with 2 down, 15-0 St. Mary's. Here's a swing and a drive that will fall in for a 2-out base hit.
Number 3, Alex Schrader, scoring for the Hawks.
So, Alex Schrader will score from third to make it 16-0.
Number 38, Steven Brazel.
So, Isaiah Garrett's with an RBI single. He was the 10th man to bat in the inning, and now batting for Carter Shorg is Steven Brazel with no average, no home runs, 1 RBI, no hits on the season. And the pitch. Missing for ball 1. So my guess is that, and Adam, you can correct me if I'm wrong, they play out the inning, but it is 15 after 3, correct? We'll find out, I guess. With all these pinch hitters coming up, that's what I got to believe. Here's a pitch missing for ball 2, 2-0 the count. So 7 runs in, 16-0 here in the bottom of the third for Remsen St. Mary's. For a strike, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1, swing and a comebacker. Throw to first in time, and that will retire the side, and, well, looks like we're still going. So, after 3 innings in War Eagle Conference baseball, Remsen St. Mary's 16 and Trinity Christian nothing. Back after this for Fuller Digital Solutions.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website, downtown Remsen. That's Matkin Insurance in Remsen.
All right, we go to the top of the 4th inning. Remsen St. Mary's 16 and Trinity Christian nothing. War Eagle Conference baseball from Fuller Digital Solutions, along with Adam Morse, our producer, Joe Van Gore. Anthony Koiker batting for the 2nd time, followed by Colton Kuiper and Bryce Van Manen to face Cale Ortman. Koiker struck out swinging back in the 1st. He's 0 for 1. And Colton Kuiper and Bryce Van Manen, so 3, 4, and 5. And here's a pitch behind Koiker, and the count is 2 balls and no strikes.
Also been informed that we have another birthday today. Todd Tenniger, who is 25 years old today, I'm hearing.
Here's the 2-0 strike, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. I have Trinity Christian for just 1 hit. We didn't give you a line score. There's a 3-1 count to Koiker leading off for Trinity Christian here in the 4th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 runs. And there's ball 4 as Cale Ortman has walked his 2nd batter. Nope, I must be missing something here. Anthony Koiker now up with a runner at first. So Braxton Brummel now playing short. Here's a swing and a long, loud foul to the right. And the count is 0-2. So Braxton Brummel starts off the inning with the second walk given up by Cale Ortman of Remsen St. Mary's. Anthony Koiker, the left-handed hitter, facing Cale Ortman. And there's a swing and a miss, strike three, and there's one away. Strikeout number 5 for Cale Ortman, one away for the catcher Colton Kuiper. Colton flew out to second to end the first. He is 0 for 1. Here's a swing and a pop-up. First baseman Blaine Harpenow will make the catch, and there's 2 down. So Kuiper is out on a pop-up to first, and here's Bryce Van Manen. Van Manen struck out swinging to start the second. He's 0 for 1, so that line score for Remsen St. Mary's as they batted 11 in the bottom of the third, 7 runs on 5 hits, 1 error, and 1 left, and the first pitch missing to Van Manen for ball 1. As you could probably guess, the book is a mess. Here's a pitch missing for ball 2, 2-0 the count. Runner away from first, and the pitch. Low for ball 3, 3-0 the count. So the pinch hitters that came up for Remsen St. Mary's in the bottom of the third are not in the field. Coach Harpenow reinserting the ones that were bat for. And here is a strike. And the count is 3 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs and a runner at second, as Braxton Brummel advances to second on a wild pitch. There's ball 4. Second walk of the inning, and the third given up by Cale Ortman. And for Trinity Christian, here comes the third baseman, Evan DeYoung, who struck out swinging in the second. He is 0 for 1. 16-0, Remsen St. Mary's here in the top of the fourth, and the pitch. There's the strike, and it's 0-1. The first time that Trinity Christian has had 2 runners on, and the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball to short, and the force made at second by shortstop Carter Shorg to retire the side. So in the inning, and that will end the game. So it was 15 after 3. So for Trinity Christian, in the top of the fourth inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left. The final score after 3.5 innings, Remsen St. Mary's 16 and Trinity Christian nothing. We'll be back with the totals and a sign-off from Thielen Memorial Field in Remsen after this for Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
We welcome you back to Thielen Memorial Field in Remsen, Iowa, along with our producer, Adam Morse, Joe Van Gore, and in War Eagle Conference baseball here on a warm and not breezy Wednesday night. The Remsen St. Mary's Hawks make short work of the Trinity Christian Tigers, the final in 3.5 innings. Remsen St. Mary's 16, Trinity Christian nothing. Trinity Christian now 2-5, 1-3 in the War Eagle Conference. Remsen St. Mary's improves to 10-2, 7-0 in the War Eagle Conference. This will be the only meeting in the regular season between Remsen St. Mary's and Trinity Christian. Here's the line score for Trinity Christian. No runs, 1 hit, 4 errors, 4 left. The losing pitcher, Braxton Brummel, who's 0-2 on the season. Alec DeBoer, I had him for a hit. That might be a point of contention. We don't know. For Remsen St. Mary's, 16 runs, 14 hits, 1 error, 3 left. The winning pitcher, Cale Ortman, who's now 1-0 on the season. Up and down the lineup, Remsen St. Mary's got contributions tonight. Carter Shorg had 2 singles, a run batted in and 2 runs scored. Levi Waldschmidt with a single and a run scored. Blaine Harpenow with a double, a single, 2 runs batted in and 2 runs scored. Xavier Gallus had 2 singles, 2 runs batted in, and 2 runs scored. Jeremy Koink had a double and 3 runs scored. Cale Ortman had 3 singles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Alex Schrader had 2 singles, 3 runs batted in, and a run scored. Hunter Pick had a run scored and a pinch batter for Ryan Willman. And let me see if that was. Well, that pinch hitter for Ryan Willman in the bottom of the third had a single and a run batted in. Again, 16 runs on 14 hits and 1 error for Remsen St. Mary's, 3 left. And the winning pitcher, Cale Ortman, who is 1-0 on the season. It appears softball across the way at Sunrise Park is still going between Remsen St. Mary's and Trinity Christian. Our next webcast of Remsen St. Mary's softball is Friday night here on Fuller Digital